Since the 1990s, the name Hero Honda has been widely known. It started as a collaboration between Hero and Honda, creating the best two-wheeler options in the world. Despite becoming profitable, the company faced internal conflicts. In this video we will explore the dark truth behind how Honda company betrayed Indian Hero company. Originally Hero is a bicycle company founded by Brijmohan Lal Munjal in 1956, and by 1975 it became India's largest bicycle maker. Eventually, they began selling their bicycles internationally. By 1986, Hero was known not only in India but globally as a major bicycle manufacturer. However, that time they noticed the rapid expansion of the motorcycle business in foreign markets. On the other hand, Indian people mainly had scooters and mopeds as options for transport. To fill this gap, they wanted to introduce motorcycles in the Indian market. However, Hero faced a problem at that time. They didn't have the technology to make engines. So making motorcycles was impossible for them. To put this plan into action, at that time they thought about collaborating with a foreign company. Although liberalization hadn't come to India, but still government allowed Indian companies to partner with foreign company. This meant that Indian companies could expand their business in India by partnering with any foreign company. Because of this, Brijmohan Lal sent his proposal to the world's largest motorcycle-making Japanese company, because no foreign company could start its business directly in India at that time. So because of this Hero company proposal, Honda got a good opportunity to enter in Indian market. Honda didn't want to lose this opportunity, so these two companies joined hands in 1984. At that time, an agreement was made between Hero and Honda. Hero will manufacture the body for the bike, and Honda will supply the engine. They also signed a non-compete clause, agreeing not to launch any products against each other in the future. Both companies were satisfied with these conditions, so the deal was finalized. This marked the beginning of Hero Honda. After completing the paperwork, Hero Honda established its first plant in Dharuhera, Haryana, where Hero and Honda together they quickly started manufacturing bikes. In 1985, when they launched their first bike CD100, it quickly became very popular because bikes were not a common concept in the Indian market. And first factor was this bike had excellent mileage. Second, to reach maximum customer, they launched their bike in a price segment that was affordable for every middle-class family. And third, they also prepared their marketing campaign, where their tagline was "Fill it, shut it, forget it," means after filling petrol in your bike you can forget about it, and that tagline was that much effective, people starting loving that bike, which had a significant impact on people. People became crazy about this bike because it provided mileage like a scooter but was a bike. However, during that time, there was a sudden increase in Japanese currency, which caused a high price for spare parts that were imported from Japan. This made it difficult for Hero Honda to keep their bikes affordable. Actually, another problem was that, by that time, Hero Honda had already started facing stiff competition in the Indian market from several competitors such as Suzuki, Yamaha, Bajaj Auto, and TVS. However, all these brands only focused on upper and rich customers in urban areas. But, if we look at Hero Honda, their main focus was on India's middle and lower middle class customers who wanted an affordable solution, and that's why Hero Honda's bikes were not just popular in cities but almost across the India. Seeing this, the company didn't want to increase the price of its bikes. As a result, the company had to face a lot of trouble for a long time. But in 1990, when the dollar's exchange rate started to regulate, things started to improve. Soon, Hero Honda began to start making profit from its bikes, and in the next few years, the company's profit crossed $10 million, which was a huge number at that time. Now things might seem good to you, but only on surface, because internally, the situation had been very critical from long time. Actually, the company's management had been facing various problems right from the beginning. While Honda was selling its bikes in developed countries like America and Russia, Hero Honda didn't have permission from Honda to sell its bikes abroad immediately. Means to say, on one side, Hero was the world's largest bicycle manufacturer company at that time, and even the Guinness Book of World Records recorded their name. While on the other hand, due to Honda, Hero Honda couldn't sell its bikes in foreign markets immediately. In fact, outside India, Hero Honda could only export its bikes in its neighbor countries like Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. Because of this, Hero company was not able to achieve their dreamed position in the international market, which Hero company desired. On one side, Honda was growing rapidly, but on the other side, Hero remained in same limited space. This caused conflict in their relationship. Moreover, according to the contract, Hero will make the bodies of the bikes while Honda supplied the engines. And if Hero wanted to expand its business separately, It's impossible for Hero company because it entirely depended on Honda for engines. However, Hero had realized that if they wanted to grow separate and rapidly from Honda, it would have to manufacture engines itself. Therefore, whatever profit they get from Hero Honda, it started investing a large part of that profit in engine manufacturing. As a result, the conflict between Honda and Hero started rise even further. And as we know, during the coloration time they signed NOC agreement, they had agreed not to launch bikes against each other. But Honda went against this, and in 1999 Honda company starting its new company, on name of Honda Motorcycle and Scooter India separately to launch bike in India. They began launching bikes in the same price segment where Hero Honda's bikes are sold in India. This move made Honda's bikes to directly compete with Hero Honda's bike, and because of this Honda started destroying Hero Honda's customers. A few years later, Honda entered the scooter segment by launching Activa. In this whole situation, Honda seemed to have all the cards in its favor, running its separate bike company and generating significant profit from it alongside with Hero Honda bike. Seeing all these problems, Hero decided to separate from Honda. Then in 2010, both companies permanently split. In Hero Honda, both companies had 26% shares each. Due to this, Honda Motors decided to sell all its 26% shares in Hero Company. Hero Company's founder Braj Mohan Munjal bought these shares from Honda for $1.2 billion and further expanded his own business under the name Hero MotoCorp. Now, when both these companies separated, most people said that without Honda, Hero would never be able to serve the market. But if we talk about today, Hero MotoCorp is considered one of the world's largest motorcycle manufacturing companies. That's all for this video. How did you like this video? Please let us know by commenting. Thank you very much for giving us your valuable time.